They're saying hi too. All right. Hello. Anyway, it is super windy here today. It's been like this all week. So I had a video in mind that I wanted to do. Okay, guys, you gotta be quiet, all right? I have a video in mind that I want to do on groundwork, explaining about it. So yeah, I thought I might just stand in here and talk through it, and like maybe later I'll get some more videos to put with it, or maybe I'll go find some. So we'll see how it all turns out. But today's video is on Groundwork 101. Okay, so we're going to talk about what is groundwork, why do we use groundwork, and when is groundwork needed. So we'll start off with what is groundwork. So groundwork is in essence any type of work, exercises, handling you do on the ground with the horse. It's pretty much basic like that. Tends to be geared around exercises in the sense of training, but it kind of throws us into the next one of why do we do groundwork? Groundwork is to help establish connection, to get a bond, but especially it's building a trust and respect relationship. Groundwork is very necessary with young horses, in my opinion. It helps kind of put the basis on, especially before you ever get riding a horse. You can do groundwork, you can do, so types of groundwork would be lunging, moving body parts like yielding hindquarters, yielding forequarters. You can teach a side pass on the ground, that would be part of groundwork. Teaching them to flex. Teaching them to flex, different methods of backing. All of this applies in groundwork. And again, the whole thing is teaching them to trust and respect you, and that is especially through moving their feet in any direction, forwards, backwards, left, and right. Just like that. And I want you to just think about it. Anytime we're doing exercises, moving the horse's feet, we're actually like engaging their brain to process and to get into a thinking mindset. Whereas horses are naturally, when they're out in the field, they're thinking in their normal state of survival, and they normally react in that rather than think. So groundwork is especially big for teaching your horse to stay thinking, because there is a difference between thinking and reacting. So types of groundwork I will probably be showing is different types of lunging. There are some different forms. One thing I want to say, groundwork is not for just wearing your horse out, running the energy out of it. No. And if you do lunging, endless circles, you get bored, I guarantee your horse is bored, and that's not really helping your relationship at all. It actually will make your horse dislike working with you and being around you, because just sending your horse in random circles is not really helping them to engage their brain. It's just kind of going to make them go into a bored state of mind. So it needs to have a purpose behind it, and that's what I want to show you what all this is for. So when would you use groundwork? I would especially say before you get on your horse. A good time to do is it's just a checkup to see how is my horse feeling. So I'd send him around a little circle, do a little lunging, maybe lunging for respect, get them working off their hindquarters. And it's a really big thing is actually them watching me, paying attention to me, and learning to follow my body language, not just go through the motions, but actually being in tune with me. And that's where that connection and that bond comes in. So also round penning, that's a type of groundwork too. And round penning is huge. I love round penning. Like anything, you can overdo these things. So you're gonna have to rate where you and your horse are. And if I have an older experienced horse, I really don't do that much groundwork with them unless I'm feeling like they're missing something or there's a disconnect with us. I will go back and hey, let's lunge a little bit. Let's two eyes on me, watch me. Okay, turn here. I just get them responding more or connecting more with me in that. So young horses especially, I will do pretty much the first 30 days will be pretty much groundwork every single time before I ever get on. When I'm first saddling a horse, I will do groundwork a lot of times before I ever put the saddle on, till they're pretty established. Then I get the tack on, normally in the arena, and then I start groundwork right away. because when you're first starting a horse, obviously they're new to it. Saddles can be very scary. It can be a high pressure situation. So sooner you get them moving out, getting them loosened up and getting them relaxed with the saddle on, the better. So that's why groundwork is super necessary when you're first starting horses. And I will just give you one basic one. When I am first starting a horse under saddle, I put the saddle on and I immediately, as soon as it's tight enough to go and I'm confident that saddle's not coming off on me, I will start yielding their hindquarters around, because it actually loosens up some muscles through their back and their top line. And there are some horses that get a little bronchi when you first saddle them because they're tight there. So if you can get them loosened up, you're gonna actually have less accidents, less problems, less eruptions. So that's what we're looking for, like the easiest way to get our horse to riding. So that's my mentality with using groundwork with young horses. And it's not that I'm looking for the easy road, but I want them to have the best situation possible, to where they enjoy it. It's not a scary, horrifying experience. So if you got saddles coming loose, you have stuff like that will freak horses out. Like, take your time, work through the exercises so you get your horse thinking. And again, I don't want this stuff to just be exercises and just methods to apply. It's about understanding your horse and responding and connecting with your horse just like you're expecting it to connect with you. And another thing to think about, horses that are having, let's say, riding issues, or maybe horses that people call problem horses, there's generally some sort of disconnect or something, some holes in the foundation of the training, where if you go back and redo groundwork and get that established, that connection, understanding the leadership roles and the trust and respect, that will solve a lot of the problems. So groundwork is super important for all that. I do know people who don't do groundwork, and if it works for you, that's great. But I think the majority of people will benefit so much from a good understanding of groundwork and being able to apply it. So yeah, I hope this helps, and yeah, leave me some questions if it's not making sense, or yeah, any more groundwork ideas you have. What do you do with it? So let me know in the comments.